Hello. So I want to do a video of explaining, kind of talking about why bad events are bad for the game, bad for players, bad for guilds, right? So this weekend, a lot of us expected Summerfest this weekend, but instead we got this Dominion Day event, which is a pretty lackluster event. You have these holiday chests that don't have a lot of value in them, right? Like I said, there's just not a lot of value here, and the items are pretty lackluster. The best thing you can get is you can get some runes and stuff, which are the best things you can get. Maybe you can get like some artifacts stuff, but these rewards are pretty minor. Like, they're very, very, very minor. And this is for a weekend event, which is really bad for weekend events. So yeah, like those boxes aren't that great. The other thing, a reason that like I said, normally we have all these other events, like whether it be like the Titan skin events. Yes, I'd say they aren't that great or whatever, but they're definitely better than this of Dominion Day event. Sometimes we get the Legacy of the Great Ones, which lets us get artifact stuff, or the Valkyrie events that level up our artifacts and stuff. Sometimes you have the Guardians of the Outland event, which lets you get the skin stones and the Outland coins, which usually are used to buy even more skin stones, right? Those are all great events. Like every other month we get like the Great Storm, which lets us get like pet soul chests and other pet resources, the pet items, right? A lot of times people look forward to the weekend event, and something like Dominion Day is very, very disappointing from the perspective of the players. People like want and expect more from the weekend event. This would be an okay event for like midweek, for like a Monday or something. I do like that they have been doing more like midweek events, so there is something. And part of why that's good for like a midweek event is that you have these activity goals and stuff. And as a guild leader, I've been doing this for 3 years. Activity is always higher on the weekends than midweek. Putting like midweek events, even if they're like smaller, has definitely helped alleviate that, or more longer events. However, my guild actually did not reach the 65,000 on Friday, which is very unusual. Like, not reaching, pretty much usually the only day we don't reach 65,000 is like once, twice a month. Usually on a Wednesday we'll miss it, but we missed it on a Friday, and that's because the current event, it's not an event people want to spend their resources on. The holiday boxes suck. Like I said, there's no real incentive to spend a lot of resources, spend energy, spend emeralds, or anything on this event. So people are quite literally ignoring it completely, and that's a shame. Like, so this is it's bad for guilds, it's bad for players. Players want something that they're excited for, something that they feel will help make them progress in the game. And certainly from Nexer's perspective, if people aren't spending emeralds on energy and stuff, and or opening Allen chest stuff, if people don't want to spend money or resources on an event, then the event's probably bad for them from a business perspective. So yeah, this is just events like this. These are just disappointing, and we definitely like to see a better. Like I said, it's really out of character to have an event like this, especially when we should be having Summerfest instead. Like, I've done a video about it, but the best thing about Dominion Day is this festive bundle. And like I said, this is pretty good value if you need energy potions. I actually have over 100 energy potions, so I'm probably going to pass on this, even though it's a great value, because I honestly, like I said, what am I going to spend energy potions on if they're not going to give me a great event? Am I right? Anyway, I hope you guys found this video fun and informative. Thank you for watching.